My wife was away on vacation as my daughter gets her first period. Help! I received a call from my daughter, which was strange. She should be in classes right now. I answer, "What's wrong, Bree?" "Dad, don't freak out," she said instead. "Well, child of my blood now, I'm freaking out." I grit out of my teeth in anxious nerves. I could almost hear Bree's eyes roll through the phone. "My period started and the school is out of supplies. Can you get me regular tampons and extra maxi pads?" The blunt tone didn't lessen my rising panic. I can do that," I stuttered, trying to figure out what the heck a regular tampon is. "I'll be waiting for them at the nurse's office," before she hung up on me. I stared blankly at the wall. "What is a maxi pad?" I muttered before grabbing my keys. I stared blindly at the whole wall of pantoliners, pads, and tampons. What was this, an any mini mo game? "Can I help you, sir?" a worker asked. I'm trying to find maxi pads and regular tampons. Your wife or child?" That seemed hella nosy. I just shrugged. "A child then. You are also going to want pantoliners," she muttered to herself. My eyes widened. My wife and child go through this about once a month? That's so costly. I remembered it was cheaper to get willy wrappers than just one box of pantoliners that the worker passes into my hands. This didn't seem fair to women, I thought, frowning. Does she prefer regular or multiple types of tampons? "There's more than one type?" I squeak out. The worker just laughs softly as she grabs regular tampons and a mix one for sizes. She hands them to me. "This is already $30? Being female isn't cheap." I almost whimper. I was never going to complain about being a man again. The last was heavy maxi pads and regular maxi pads. That should set your child up for about 3 cycles, give or take. I blink rapidly before moving to the checkout. "Wife or child?" the cashier asks, ringing it up. "Why are you so nosy?" I grumbled. I paid the $45 and quickly escaped from the store. I arrive at the nurse's office as Bree is pacing back and forth. "The pain meds need to kick in, or I am going to start a fight to forget this pain," Bree muttered as the nurse chuckled. "You will be extremely hormonal on your period," the nurse explained. "Is that why I'm craving dark chocolate even though I don't like it?" The nurse just nods as I knock. My daughter immediately grabs the bag from my hands and heads to the bathroom. I turn to the nurse seriously. "What else will she need?" I ask. The nurse just smiles. "Some over-the-counter pain meds like Tylenol or ibuprofen, sweet and salty snacks. Also, make sure she stays hydrated because it can take a lot out of a female to be on her period." I type the list into my phone before looking at the nurse. "Why don't you get time off if it can be so exhausting and painful?" That just seemed cruel. The nurse laughs hard. "Because God made sure us women were stronger in dealing with pain than any man." I tilt my head. "Why do you say that?" The nurse smirks at me. "Because for some women having their period is equivalent to having a heart attack." "What? Males are weak when you guys even get the sniffles, while women still work, feed, and provide for their families while having the equivalent of a heart attack." I shook my head as Bree gave me a hug before heading back to class. "I'm getting whatever food Bree wants when she's on her period." The nurse chuckled at that. "She won't lash out at you as much if you do. If she doesn't show up, just know that means she killed me because of her period," I tell the nurse seriously as I head back to my car. The nurse's laughter follows me as I keep muttering to myself, "Women are strong as heck."